Welcome back to Ocarina of Time, folks. We are now finally ready to begin the Fire Temple, which is a little bit more complicated than the Forest Temple was. It's sure as hell is quite a bit taller than the Forest Temple was. That's for certain. Yeah, we're going to be doing scaling up. Oh, bollocks! There we go. Going to be scaling up this thing quite. I think this might actually be the tallest dungeon in the entire game. Now I think about it. I don't know that off the top of my head. Don't quote me on it. Or by all means, quote me on it if you want to prove me wrong.
One track lover.
Hey, it's your boy. Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is, Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon. Funny sounding name. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. Oh man, are we going? Yeah, somebody call Wooly. I think we're about to have a fucking race war.
The race war starts now!
If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead and try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoners' cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. Indeed. So, while Darunia is off, taking on Volvagina, we've got to go and hunt down all of the Gorons that have been locked up by Ganondorf and set them free. Not really too tough. He left switches in front of most of the doors. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room up above the ceiling right away. Boom. And yeah, by rescuing the Goron, we also gain access to his prison cell, which has a key in it. It's probably a good thing that the door to this cell was controlled by a switch and not a key, otherwise that would have been a really dumbass move, eh? Actually, oh fuck it. There we go. Yeah. One other nice little perk of having this tunic on, it does make us a little bit lava resistant as well, which is always handy. Yeah, I don't know what would happen if I go into the lava using my regular tunic. I'm not really looking to experiment with that right now, though. There we are. Yep. Okay. Nothing up here but some jars. Let's see what we've got in here. Bombs. Ooh, couple of fairies. I've got an empty bottle. Boom. You shall be very handy, my little friend. And you can just heal me up right then and there. What's in this last one, though? Just, okay, more bombs. That's cool. I'm not going to turn my nose up at that. I was running a little bit short on bombs. How do I get back without jumping into the lava pit and undoing? Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, there we go. I can make that jump, no problem. Oh, you son of a... Oh, well, whatever. Alright, now that we've got that small key, I can open up this door over yonder. Yeah, nice try, you little flapping bastards. I haven't got a wooden Deku shield for you to burn. Ow! And here's more bastards. Okay, yeah. Let's get our... get up already, then. Ah, no, it's not in range to Z target. Can I just... Nice! Yeah, lovely. Only had a rupee on him, but at least that's one less bat to worry about. fucking bats will never amount to anything. Like, yeah, you never see a bat-themed superhero, would you? Yeah, what that would be? What kind of idiotic idea would that fucking be? Spiders, on the other hand, now there's a that sounds like a franchise. Oh, cool, more arrows. That actually reminds me. At some point, I do need to do a superhero themed Let's Play at some point in the not too distant future, next Sunday AD. Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, I joke. It is a toss-up between doing something with Batman and doing something with Spider-Man. With Batman, it would almost certainly be like Arkham Asylum, and with Spider-Man, it would almost certainly be like the PlayStation games. There we go. Actually, no, I need to be a bit more specific, don't I? Because there's those PlayStation 1 games, aren't there? The ones made by Insomniac, the more recent ones. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job. Okay. So yeah, switches I have to cut, but I can also just use bombs on them instead. Hey, another key. Lovely. You know, that is actually, now that I think about it, that is a real fucking tease, isn't it? Yeah, like getting locked up in a prison cell where you need to activate a manual switch on the outside, like, yeah, in order to open the door, and then you just put a key in there just for shits and giggles. Ooh, hello. There's also a, there's also a Song of Time stone up here. There we go. There we go. Shift that down there. There wasn't anything up there. There was, actually. Yes, there was something that I could climb. A door for me to climb up to. Can I pull the stone out a little bit? Hang on. Maybe put that away. Okay, that is, no, I can't. Okay, so in order to access the lower door, I will need to play the song again. Alright, I'll have a quick nose up in here first. Okay, cool. There's a gold skull in here, nice. And one of those little bell ends. That little slimy bugger in the background there. That is a like. Fuck likes. They, not only will they swallow you whole to try to devour you, like, yeah, dealing quite a pretty decent amount of damage in the process. They can also steal one of your items. They can steal your tunics. They can steal your shields. I think they can also steal, like, basic items as well. But yeah, that's the reason why the shopkeepers also. God, you got a big crotch. Yeah, that's part of the reason why the shopkeepers also have those tunics on standby as well, because a like can swallow it whole and eat it, and if it eats it, that's it. It's gone. I think it is possible to get it back if you kill it quickly enough, but yeah, unless you are quick enough, it's gone for good.
What a cunt.
Yeah, there we go. That can go back up there now. I think, isn't there another Goron being held? Yes, there is. Hey there. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. Yeah, I'm not really looking to hit random walls with my sword, mate. These things are expensive. Yeah, have you ever tried to sharpen one of these bastards? It's a small fortune. I mean, yeah, granted, like, yeah, like the Master Sword is meant to be like an indestructible super sword, but yeah, it's one of the most important artifacts that our known world has ever known. Would you hit a random brick wall with it? Probably not. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I can get access to this door here now. Because I don't think they're, I don't think we're going to be, Actually, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. My memory is going absolutely to hell. Yeah, no, I've already been down that way. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what I had seen down, down that side there, but, yeah, no, I already explored that. Meow. Ah, well, unfortunately, there's also no going back up this way because... Shit. Well, actually, oh wait, no, hang on. Yeah, no, that's a little bit too slippy slidey. Actually, hang on. How do I actually get out of this?
Utter book.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm not going to demonstrate that again. But yeah, short to the point, if you try to run back up that plank, you'll just end up sliding back down the way we came. Yeah, no, and it is a little bit tricky, like, grappling back up, yeah, because although you can grapple onto these things, it is a little bit tricky doing that while you've got the lava directly under your feet, so once you slide down here, don't even bother. Yeah, don't be an idiot like me. Alright. Anyway, then now that's all said and done. Oh shit, there's more keys up there. Yeah, I think my only option is to actually climb up the fence, isn't it? And then, yeah, then I can, like, climb around here. There we go, a bit precarious. Ah, well, at least I gave you plenty of hearts here. Wonderful. And... let's see, have I... oh, actually, no, hang on. I think I've dropped off the wrong side, haven't I? I think I'm meant to be on the other side here, aren't I? Yeah, because I've got to push that block there, don't I? Ah, goddammit. Wait a minute. I just thought something. I've got a grapple weapon. I can climb walls. I'm wearing red. My god. It turns out I was Miles Morales all along. Which then begs the question, why am I suddenly white?
This is starting to sound like a bad comic book plot.
Oh, well, whatever. Okay. Yeah, let's give this rock there. Let's give this big old cube a proper pushing. There we go. You know what? Everybody has their hot takes when it comes to superheroes. Miles is my favourite Spider-Man, honestly. Yeah, I really like the kid. I think it's a I really like his narrative. In the either if it's like the whole like he's in the universe where Peter Parker dies and he becomes the next Spider-Man, or frankly what they do with with the more recent Spider-Man video games where no, there's just two Spider-Men running around the place. Yeah, it turns out there's actually like a lot of storytelling that you can do with both himself, with Peter being the mentor and Miles being the protege. Yeah, man, Spider-Man 2 is so friggin' good. And it's kind of a shame that so many people started ragging on it after its launch just because it didn't get any major DLCs or anything like that. It's already a pretty full-on and complete game. What more do you want? Yeah, and to be fair, you know what? I'll credit where it's due. I know it's the whole, they set up a bunch of stuff that could have been DLC, but then they decided, actually, yeah, you know what? Let's put that into a spin-off or Spider-Man 3 instead. But yeah, as if you weren't gonna get Spider-Man 3 in the first place. Alright, gee, what does that switch there do? Again. Okay. Oh, hang on, actually, where was that where was that flame pillar positioned, actually? That was... up there, okay. Oh, actually, no, in that case, yeah, hitting it from here isn't going to be fast enough. Now, I want to climb up here. Yeah, I can climb that. Cool, no problem. But yeah, what I want to do then, grab a bomb, stick it down there. Yeah, that's what they meant about using the special crop. Lovely. Actually, tell you what, we've got like, yeah, sort of like big name video games on the mind. Like, yeah, how about that second how about that second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, huh? Like, yeah, I know it's a bit of a shame that that the game basically got pushed back to next year. Like, to be fair, I think we all kind of saw that coming, given how little we've actually seen of the game this year. Yeah, I imagine probably what they'll do is that maybe like around June time when we start to get into the E3 season, because you know what, that season still needs a name. Once we start getting into the E3 season, they'll probably do one of those like single-player presentation doobries, where they show off like, like this is all the stuff that you can do in like Grand Theft Auto in Grand Theft Auto 6. They did one for GTA 5, they did one for Red Dead Redemption 2. They'll do one for 6 as well. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that? Stop, drop, and roll, motherfucker. I mean, honestly, yeah, who doesn't know that? Probably children, but hopefully there aren't that many children on fire. Alright, got ourselves another key. Lovely. Yeah, because yeah, with the first trailer, basically, what the purpose of the first trailer was basically, like this is basically the location that we're going to be exploring, not just Vice City, but basically like the entire state of Florida. Yeah, I know the game has its own name for that place, but yeah, let's be honest with ourselves here. It's Florida. It's very heavily based on Florida. Yeah, it wasn't called GTA Leonida, it was called GTA Vice City. Alright, cool. Grabbed another one. Actually, because you're going to have a key in here as well, aren't you? Are you releasing me? I'm blah, blah, blah. They keep saying the same opening lines, don't they? In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move. If you use a sample of the Goron special crop, you can break it. God, they're trying to pull a Luigi's Mansion on me, are they? Actually, come think of it, I wonder if that was what part of the inspiration for Luigi's Mansion, because there are indeed fake doors in this game that you have to destroy using bombs. And yeah, in Luigi's Mansion, you destroyed them using your flamethrower. Yeah, just relaxing at home, just making a sandwich, still here, still selling fake doors.
We have fake doors like you wouldn't believe? What are you worried about? Come get fake doors!
There we are. Oh, cool, actually, yeah, this is, I do need to be careful in here, because this is pretty precarious. Because if you fall down, you're going all the way down to the bottom, where that big old fire pit originally was. There we are. But yeah, so like the first trailer for GTA 6 was very much like demonstrating like like the location, like the cities that we're going to be exploring, like the general vibe of the place. Whereas the second trailer is very much focused on our two main protagonists, Jason and Luisa. Yeah, I gotta say, like the game has already endeared me to those two crazy kids. Yeah, you found the dungeon map. Lovely. But yeah, so yeah, if I can open this up, yeah, no, there's 5 floors to to the fire temple. I'm sure there is actually no. I'm sure there is a taller one than this. Ganon's tower is almost definitely taller than this. All right, there we go. Perfect. And oh, actually, I think we're getting quite close to where we're going to find our weapon. Actually, though we will need to get a move on because they've activated the firewall. Yep. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, you're enough of a pain in the arse back in the forest temple, and now they've set them on fire too. Okay, there we go. Actually, I think I can use that as a. Yes, I can use this as a shortcut to get back as well. Although I do need to head back over that way in order to unlock that door. Alright. Yeah, not taking any chances. Not going to have you knocking me down to the ground again. Yeah, it's okay, Navi. I see it. I've got my eyes open. There we go. Actually, do you want to do that? Yeah, let's just do that right now while we're here. Bombs. There we go. Boink. I think... Yeah, is there a way to climb back up? Yes, there is. There we go. Yeah, absolutely stuck the landing. They call it a superior landing, you know. Alright, what have you got to tell me, buddy? Here's my tip. Yeah, somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron's special crop. That's all I have to tell you. Is that literally it? You weren't going to tell me how good I look in red? I feel it's okay. You can go. Go be with your family. Go be with your loved ones. I don't need any reassurance. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Oh, actually, I'll tell you one other thing as well that's been going on in in my life. We must bid another fond farewell, I'm afraid. In terms of like, oh hello. Yeah, we must bid another fond farewell to one of the much beloved and much, one of the most heavily used electronics in my house. I got rid of my old television the other day, yesterday as of this recording. I had that thing for over 10 years. I think it was like a Philips model, if I remember correctly, and it finally went the way of the dodo, and it'll surely be missed. The reason is because I upgraded my television. I've now, my new TV is quite a lot bigger, and it's in 4K too, which is very nice. Yeah, it's an LG model, I think, an LG C4. Which I was at, I think they normally retail for like 1,100 quid, but I managed to get it for like a bargain. Yeah, I've been saving up for quite a long time for this thing, and I'm very satisfied with it. So hopefully I get just as long out of this one as I got with the old one, which is quite nice. The only thing that I would say that I don't really like about it very much is it does have AI functionality, and we turned on the the AI sound engine that's supposed to improve like the sound quality. We turned it on, it sounded terrible. We turned it back off again. Alright, okay, what's my secret? If you find a place that you can see on the map, but can't reach, try playing your Ocarina. I was a bit late to tell me that now, I've kind of already done that. Oh well, maybe there might be other areas. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's another key. Alright, now let's head back to the room with the big old firewall in it, so we can open up that door. Alright, excellent. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make that jump, but yeah, no, we did just fine. Alright, what have we got in here? Through this hallway. I still haven't found the compass as well. I think that's one of those, like, I think you do find the compass reasonably late into this area. That looks like a fake. Yeah, no, I think this is a fake door. Hang on. Let's test it. Boom. Yep, it is. Gotta be careful of those things. Yeah, you gotta be genuinely careful in this area as well, because you've got you've got a proper, like, flame maze in here. Oh, hello. Ow. There we go. Ooh, careful. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, the boulders can travel through these flame pillars, but I sure as hell can't. Even with the tunic. Oh, dickhead! Such a dick move yeah, such a dick move, isn't it? So, like, give you a bunch of containers that have health in them, and then just surround the place with fire all over the place. It's a proper fireplace. Badum-tish.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, still need to set that one free as well. Right, oh, actually, yeah, hang on, there's a switch over there. Grab that. Carefully. I said carefully. There we go. I know it's, yeah, like, what do you, here's a quick question. What do you think of the music in this place? It's quite nice and atmospheric, I think, but, funnily enough, not the original soundtrack that was released with the 1.0 cartridge of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That version had to, that original track had to be scrapped in the end. As it turns out, oh, hang on a second, I don't think I was fast enough. Alright, well, okay. I think I've got the path down anyway, so. Yeah, I didn't notice that I was talking over the countdown timer. There we go, made it. But yeah, so yeah, in the original soundtrack for, like, the 1.0 cartridge of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, the soundtrack for the Fire Temple was different. Oh god. Yeah, we'll blow this up. Yeah, and it ended up having to be changed because I think it was something like there was like, yeah. Oh, god, what was it again? Yeah, there were vocals. They used vocals in the original version, which I think were of, like, Islamic or Arabic origin, and I don't know the specific reason for why they decided to remove it. Maybe they thought, oh, you know what, like, yeah, this is kind of like a fictional world. We shouldn't be having, like, real life language, languages like that in, I don't know the specifics. It could just be, like, just simple Islamophobia for all we know. Anyway, yeah, we've also got this thing to kill. Yeah, throw a few bombs at it, hit it with your sword, and it dies. Yeah, lovely. But yeah, I do know that if you've got, like, an original 1.0 cartridge of Ocarina of Time, I think it does actually tend to sell for a fairly decent amount of money. Yeah, it's partly down to the fact that it's got the original soundtrack on it. That being said, the new one that they put into this version of the game, I think is perfectly fine. There we go. It does actually remind me of another thing as well when it comes to, like, the world of religion and the world of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I do remember that in an earlier, in like a really early version, I think this was like back during the days of like the original Legend of Zelda Ocarina, the original Ocarina of Time, that's what I'm fucking playing. The original Legend of Zelda on the NES. I think originally, like, Miyamoto wanted Christianity to be the main religion of Hyrule, to the point where, like, the shields would have crosses on them. And at some point during development, like, yeah, the rest of his team went, no, let's not do that. Let's not, yeah, let's not poke that particular bull, shall we? So they decided to so yeah, the shield designs were changed, and although there is certainly like a religious element to Ocarina, to The Legend of Zelda, like, yeah, there are gods for goodness sakes, they are all basically completely they're all completely fictitious. Right, I gotta be careful here. Yeah, and unlike actual religion, there's actually evidence in these games that the gods exist. So,
Well, that last one was just for shock value.
okay, that's a low hanging fruit. I do beg your pudding. I do beg your pudding. All right. Anyway, we managed to found ourselves the Megaton Hammer. Oh, fuck! Get off. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, we now got ourselves a new tool as well as a brand new weapon, which is very, very nice. Yeah. If Jeremy Clarkson can solve all of his problems with one of these things, then why can't I? Alright, anyway. So yeah, on top of like being able to like fight regular enemies with this thing, if you find like certain certain platforms that are pressure sensitive like that, just give them a good old boop with the Megaton Hammer, and we can smash them out of the way. We can also use this thing to destroy extra tough boulders as well that can't be blown up with bombs. There we go. Ah, goddamn. Okay, yeah, you know what? This isn't working out, is it? Yeah, arrows always work best on these twat. There we go. Although I tell you what, yeah, there we go. We'll have the Megaton Hammer instead of the bombs, just in case I run into any more of those goobers. Anyway, fact that switch, instant stairs. Oh, actually, I think we also need. Oh, don't we? Okay, I'm misremembering then. I'm sure there are certain switches that we need to hit with the hammer, but no, that's not one of them. And yeah, I need to weigh it down with one of those wooden crates that were up here, don't I? And I smashed both of them. There we are. And now pop that down there. Lovely. Now I can get through. Meh. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the switches that I'm thinking of. That one is completely rusted shut. I've got to use the hammer to hit this one. Okay. Can I make that jump? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, no, hang on. I've already got the Ocarina out. Fuck. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, actually, that one can actually stay in place, can't it? I don't really need to move that one back into its original position. There we go. Now that that rusted switch has been hit, we can free this next Goron here. The door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple, but the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? Indeed, actually, because you remember one of those one of those totems that we saw earlier on that I smashed with the hammer, earlier. Yeah, there's one of those right back in the entrance room, which we need to also smash. There we go. Let me have another quick look at the map as well. Yeah, no, there's actually a room there that I haven't been in. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go and have a quick nose at that, because one thing that I am conscious of is the fact that I still don't have the compass at the moment. They did say that there was some. Oh yeah, no, there's the door right there. I haven't been through that yet. Bollocks!
We've been duped! Duped! Bamboozled!
We've been Smeckledorfed!
Okay, there we go, made it. Alright, what was in here? Oh yeah, actually, you know what? This is the compass, isn't it? Alakablam. Wonderful. Alright, so that should give me a little bit more info on anything that I would have missed. Let's see. Yeah, there is something up on level 5 again, but I don't think I can get to that just yet. Now, I need to, what I need to do, I need to head back to the room where where that time stone was, and... Okay, good. I thought that was going to roll back at me. Yeah, there we go. Actually, yeah, cool. I don't even need to go all the way back back the way I came. I can just use the Megaton Hammer here. Thwack. Boom! We now have a shortcut all the way back to the bottom of the bottom floor. But we still haven't found the boss key yet. But yeah, we also haven't. Yeah, we still have that Goron's little tip to work with. Oh shit! Oh no! Go away! Dick sneeze. Taking that. There we go. Alright. I'll tell you one thing that that is a little bit of a pain in the arse with the Megaton Hammer. I found that this was a bit more of the case when I was playing the game on the Virtual Console back in the day, on my Nintendo Wii, and by extension the Wii U. Because it's a C button item, you have to actively press one of the C buttons in order to actively use it. And if you were playing this game on Virtual Console, when your only real option was the control stick, that didn't feel very intuitive. Thankfully, however, because of the way that the Pro Controller is mapped on the Switch, it's a little bit easier to handle this thing now. This obviously wouldn't have been much of an issue either on the original Nintendo 64 version, where yeah, the C buttons were just that; they were buttons that you pushed. There we go. Meh. Alright, that's that gold skull to the destroyed. Oh, hello. We've got another one of you arseholes to deal with. Alright, where's me bombs? There we go. Never really looked into this thing very much, did I? Because I was talking about the soundtrack earlier. It's a flare dancer. Okay. Okay. You have to be careful with this one though, because This one spawns little patches of fire that I need to avoid as well. Yeah, come on, have it, you little bitch. There we go. Got him. Yeah. He thinks he's all that. He doesn't even know how to do the fucking Macarena. Or the YMCA. Can't even floss. Alright, hang on, which side? There it is. Ah, he just had bombs on him. Alright, cool. And, yeah, there we go. Yeah, now we can get access to the final Goron, and we can get the boss key. Oh, fuck, I accidentally skipped it. Please help Big Brother. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything for Big Brother. Only Channel 5 can do anything for Big Brother now. I don't know, it's been a few years. People will probably watch that new series. But yeah, there we go. Got ourselves a boss key. Wunderbar. So yeah, now let's finally gain access to that door, and let's finally finish up the fire temple, shall we? The only thing I am wondering... Hang on, if I... Yeah, if I... Yeah, I never actually went back... Yeah, I never actually figured out what was up in that topmost room there. So there's a chest that I never opened. I doubt it's anything particularly important, but... Oh well. A question for another day, I suppose. Alright. Ooh, hello. It's getting spicy in here. Guess I'm not going back that way. And there it is. Subterranean Lava Dragon Volvage. I'm sorry, it is a funny name. I shouldn't laugh anyway, it's a scientific term as well, like penis. Which is also a funny word. Oh, god damn it. I am an adult, I promise. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, we need the we need the Megaton Hammer to take down Volvagia. Don't actually know how much. Don't actually remember how much we need to hit it with the with our Master Sword itself, or in my case, the Goron sword. But yeah, every single time it it starts to fly out from one of these lava pits, and it just makes itself nice and comfy. Just give it a good old-fashioned whacking. There we go. Also, another fun fact as well is Volvagia was a character in the Ocarina of Time manga as well. And it's actually kind of a sad story, it has to be said, because at the beginning of the series, oh, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna pop a fairy right fast. Yeah, because earlier on in the manga, Volvagia was a baby dragon that Link found and raised. It was basically his pet dragon. And then, when he finally reaches the Fire Temple, it's revealed that, not only is Volvagia, grown much larger, but is now under the control of Ganondorf, and Link has to kill him in order to free him from the curse. Yeah, it's actually, it's, properly morbid. Ow, goddammit. Actually, yeah, those bolsters do, 1 heart apiece, so I need to be a bit more, a little bit more cautious. Oh, hang on, I'm pressing the wrong button. I fucking pressed the bottle button, not the hammer button. I guess that's the other issue as well with having weapons like that on the on a C button, you can sometimes get them a bit mixed up. Yeah, I'm gonna need to set up another fountain after this. Ow. Hey, come on, fly, go back into your hole. Come on, where are you coming up now? There we are. Oh, no. There we go. Nah, he's not done yet. Yeah, no, this is a pretty beefy boss fight, actually. Yeah, definitely putting up a bit more of a fight than the Phantom Ganon did. Although then again, I also can't really use the Goron sword on Volvagia. Otherwise, this would probably be over in like a femtosecond. It wouldn't be like particularly impressive at all. Crikey Moses, how many more hits is this going to take? You're gone. He's breaking out the fire breath. It is pretty nifty as well how, like, you know, how he flies through the air. As well, like, yeah, the way that all of his individual segments are, like, programmed to follow him exactly. It's really fucking fluid animation, especially for the Nintendo 64. There we go. Right, more boulders. That's it, I can take those. Actually, I'm going to go quickly test something as well. Just want to double check to make sure we definitely can't hit Volvagia with the regular sword after biffing him in the face with the hammer. Oh, okay, I can actually. I can just hit him with the sword as well. I'm starting to realise that this boss fight probably would have been over a lot sooner if I had realised that. Yeah, my apologies. Again, my memory is not what it used to be. It's all those years of drinking beer, I swear. I bet. I hear that alcohol makes you stupid.
No, I'm doesn't.
But yeah. Volvagia is now kaput. Farewell, old friend. Well, not in this continuity. In this, he was just an arsehole dragon in this continuity, but in the manga, quite sad. But finally have ourselves another heart container, and we have now unlocked the second sage. Gee, I wonder who it could be. Just a regular day in Iceland. But yes, Death Mountain has finally been quelled, and we're back in the Chamber of Sages. And of course, the Sage of Fire is Darunia. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the Great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits, and my friendship. Thank you, Darunia. You were more of a brother to me than Liquid ever was, that's for sure.
Brother.
And with that, Darunia bestows his power onto us, and we are gifted with the Fire Medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers.
You and he were buddies, weren't you?
Thanks, bruv. Alright, but yeah, so that is, that is now 2 of the 5 temples done now, folks, and we also have 3 of the 6 medallions, so technically halfway we've still got, we're just under halfway through completing all of the remaining dungeons, but we are halfway through freeing each one of the sages. And so next time we meet up, we'll be making preparations to be heading up the 3rd temple, which is probably the most infamous temple in the game, if not the entire series. But we'll worry about that in the next part, shall we? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Ocarina of Time. TTFN.